Përshëndetje, mirë se vini edhe një herë, për herën e dytë. Le të shohim tani nëse Olga këtë herë arrin të futet. Okay. I accepted Olga. I hope that now it will work. I think your internet connection may have some problems. Hello, one more time.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't know what happened, but
It's
I'm glad
okay.
I'm back.
It happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. It's
Okay.
okay. Thank you for being here, Olga.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
having me.
accepting. And let's see what today will bring, because you know it's everything energy.
Yes.
For everyone here, Olga is my teacher, quantum healing master. She is here to tell us a little bit more about spiritual world and about the awakening of our body, physical and energetic communication with the higher realms. This is the subject which we choose for today, and I hope that everything and everyone will get what they are here to get, because everyone is here for something. So I have prepared some questions, Olga, but before
Okay.
I want to let you the word, and maybe to tell a little bit more about yourself, and so that everyone can get to know you, what you do, and yeah, a little bit description of yourself. Maybe it will be really nice for everyone to learn who you really are.
Thank you. Thank you, Neri. So, as you can hear from my accent, I'm Greek, but I live in Scotland. So, as
Yeah.
long as you can understand me, we're fine.
Everyone, I
So,
think, can understand you, so don't
yeah,
worry.
simply English for everyone, and
Yeah.
it's all about connection because people love to be just connected and to feel the energy. It's about the energy rather
Mhm.
than using the words, you know what I mean? So a little bit about myself. I was born with my psychic abilities activated, and I don't call them gifts because I strongly believe that we all have them and they are actually part of us as humans. And actually,
Beautiful.
they are part of our consciousness, what we call the soul itself. Well, just a small parenthesis that when we mention the soul and the consciousness, they are two different sides of the same coin. They work together, but they operate differently. Okay, so the
Okay.
consciousness, just to help everyone understand, it's the part of us that can actually travel. That's why we have the astral projection, the remote viewing. That's what travels from us, and this also is the part that carries the energetic code and the activations. And then the soul, it's of course the God's essence that it's inside the spiritual body. Okay, so
Yeah.
we all have a consciousness and we all have a soul. Hence, we all have these energetic abilities that we call them as gifts.
So beautiful explained. It's really beautiful, because that is how even I think that even the people can understand better the essence of the soul, of the spirit, that we are all born with it. I even strongly believe that every one of us is has his own gifts. So we all have them. We all have them. Beautiful.
It's exactly
Yeah.
like that, Neri. And you know what is happening? Many people ask the question like, why I don't have the psychic abilities, or why someone has more and others have less. The
Less.
way that I have discovered through my own journey, because as I said, I had them, all of them almost awakened from when I came on earth. It's because when I came on earth,
Yeah, I catch it. I catch it when I came on
you know,
Earth.
so
I catch it. Yeah, it comes naturally.
yeah, it comes naturally.
Yeah.
So it's because they are connected with your soul's purpose. And personally, for many years, I could not understand why I had these abilities of actually seeing through the dimensions, connecting with spirits. And talking about spirits, many people there's a misunderstanding there, because
Mhm.
we mention the word spirit and many people straight away connect it to God.
Yeah.
there are different ways of spirits, and there is God's spirit, of course, which is the God's energy that it's all around us, it's inside of us, it's
It's
everything.
everywhere. Yeah.
Exactly. But when we talk about spirits, there is a whole world out there, different energy entities, the soul,
Mhm.
humans that they pass and they cross overs, the spirit guides, the angels, archangels, deities.
It's everything. So this life is going to be, I love it because it's the way how you explain it. And it's really, really, it makes sense. And this is what I even want to spread for everyone. It should make sense because the human mind, I think they always need those specific points when
Yes.
they just can accept it because it was always there. The peoples before us, they already knew a lot. We just went to sleep. I don't know why. Why we went to sleep, Olga? This is a
Well,
beautiful question too.
it's a beautiful question. Well, it's many different factors. The thing is that as humanity progressed, which is it progressed? This
Is
is
it?
this is a
Is
critical
it?
thinking question.
Yeah.
We progressed through the material world. Why
Mm,
it happened is because inevitably, because of uncontrolled forces,
mhm.
we substitute to control and fear, the fear of the unknown, the fear of survival. We
Mhm.
entered a survival mode. We had many, and we still have many wars, many diseases, illnesses. Many
Yeah,
countries
it's too
they
much.
they face a lot of economical problems. So what happens is that it's inevitable that we lower our frequency because we enter a survival mode. We don't believe that we need the connection with the spiritual world anymore because our mind is not empty. It's not at peace. We have to think how to pay the bills, how to survive every day. We live in stress, in anxiety, and we disconnect. The more we disconnect, the less we feel the energies. And
Mhm.
this is why even the body forgets how to
How?
react to the energies. So
It's
that's
amazing.
how we get the disconnection. And we now, of course, I have to say this that everyone who's even here at this
Mhm.
live, you
Mhm.
are all part of a beautiful new era on earth.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have goosebumps even
Yeah,
by
me
saying
too.
that.
Me too.
Honestly,
It's
because it's all the people who watch this live, who watch you, who watch me, people like,
yeah, yeah.
that we
They
speak
have some kind of
freely.
interest. They are
Exactly.
already in. They just are spreading and they don't know how or what because I think even that, and this is the question which I'm going to ask you next is what does it truly mean when we say that the body is awakening so that everyone here can even maybe find their own path? Because everyone,
Yes.
it's like they are thrown into a net with so many things to learn, to know, and I think that they just get lost there
Yes.
inside. So, what does this mean for you?
I will tell you something, Neri. It's not exactly awakening, it's remembering.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Because we come again at that which we said at the beginning, right? That
Yes.
we
It's all
already have it
connected.
with us.
It's all connected. So there is a specific timeline for every consciousness here on earth
Mm-hmm.
that for a specific reason, either because you are now ready or because your spirit guides uh, uh, believe that you are now ready to
Yeah.
realign with your soul's purpose, that you start awakening. And it starts with the physical body
Mm-hmm.
because the physical body is the carrier of the consciousness. So when we say that the physical body is now starts to awaken, is because you feel the energy. So
Yes.
now you will hold a crystal and you will feel something, whilst prior, maybe 10 years ago, you would hold the same crystal and you would say, oh, a nice rock. It's
Exactly.
just a
But
rock. You,
now it comes to me another question. Why happens that? Why some people's, because those questions, I have them a lot even in my clients.
yeah,
Why some people's they feel a lot more, and why some of them they feel like nothing, even though they are in the spiritual way, but they
Yes.
still feel nothing. How can you explain that?
Very, very beautiful question. Thank you for bringing this. And actually, it's like I will bring you back to why my abilities were activated from birth. And
Mm-hmm.
as I said, I didn't know why I could feel everything so intensively, and it was
Yeah.
overwhelming growing up and connecting with spirits, with people who has had passed or having premonitions, all of these things.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize until now, I'm 47, and it was only 3 years ago that I understood that the reason was because it was connected with my life's purpose of me actually guiding and activating other
Others.
people to remember. Now, it was a choice of my own consciousness prior coming here that this would be something that I would like to have in this life. I
Mm-hmm.
chose my lessons. I chose the age that I would do it, because if we were having this
Yeah.
same conversation uh, 10 years
10 years
ago,
ago,
I
it will
was a
not be the
different
same.
person, you
Me
know?
too. Me too.
So
Me
you
too.
make a choice there. So some consciousness choose to awake later for a specific purpose because they want to be more in the material world. There are
Mm-hmm.
lessons there. They want to have also the experience. Like
Mm-hmm.
I had my earthian experience. I
Yeah.
had my career as a wholesale area manager,
Mm-hmm.
my studies, all this stress to climb
Earth,
up the ladder.
earth things. Earth things.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
I had it, you know. So even though I had the abilities, I also chose to have the 3D world experience, which
Mm-hmm.
is now more complete for me to just focus in all these teaching and the spiritual world mostly, but keeping a balance in everything. So it's about a choice. Some people feel everything more intensively because they are more open, their abilities are activated,
Mm-hmm.
because they are more ready to align with their life's purpose, and others need more time
So do
to
it.
go
Yeah.
through the lessons. And again, as we said, everyone can activate their abilities. Everyone can be ready to actually, if they want, but it's a lifestyle. It's
It's a lifestyle. Can we just stop a little bit here? It's a lifestyle, but uh, I have so many peoples, which some of them, they think that spiritual awakening is easy, or some others, they come to me, for example, and they say to me, the first thing which they say to me is, I want to open my third eye, even though I always tell them, which by the way, let me mention it because I did yesterday from the training, which I'm doing now at you. I did the third eye audio track. Oh my God. I loved it. It was immediately, as soon as the music began, I already felt it. It was happening. I was inside and I did my thing. But it was really, thank you. Thank you for
oh,
that.
thank you,
Publicly, thank you
Mary.
for that because it was really, really amazing. Because, guys, Olga does those frequencies by herself.
Yes,
Okay. Those
yes,
are audio tracks which we are learning at the training where I am now with her. Quantum healing alignment. She's already a master, and I'm trying to do that to learn to be like her too, somehow. Because
you will soon. You will soon. It's
every
part
one
of
of
your
us
path.
is different. Exactly. Every one of us is different on their way. But coming now to the question, it's like I often tell to people that they should not try immediately to open their third eye because
Yes.
from my own experience, even I would say, because I tell a lot my own examples, my own
Yeah.
life, which I did, and you can go so fast into other dimensions, and you can go so fast in psychosis
Yeah.
or even get crazy.
Yeah. 100%.
Thank
Yeah, and not
you.
only that, you're actually opening a portal. And as you said, from your experience, I have also the same experience because I
Mhm.
grew up with these abilities open. So
Yes,
imagine being 13,
yes,
14,
yes.
And
And had
seeing
those, yeah,
spirits or having astral projection,
yeah.
very easily,
Hmm.
it's scary. I even myself reached a point that I said, I don't want it anymore because I reached this specific point that you mention now. When you open your third eye without knowing control how to open it and close it
Exactly.
down, not block
Exactly.
it, but just to close it down. So you can be in the 3D world. We are on Earth. We have to have the Earth's experience, okay? So what is happening if you don't know how to control it, if you don't know how to do grounding, which grounding is essential because it brings all the energy down to the earth. You are lowering your frequency and you are calmer. You bring balance. You are more quiet. You're not it's not
Overwhelmed.
overwhelming. It's not all
Yeah.
the time running. And also how to spiritually protect yourself. The most important, never open your third eye if your emotions are not healed.
Thank you for saying that because I'm trying, I swear, since I am in this journey, I'm trying to say to everyone, first of all, they should not do it alone. If
Yes,
they have emotions and unprocessed or unhealed things in themselves, because it's not something which we can do it for fun. But I think we're changing a little bit the subject now, but I want to make even that question. Why some of them, they enter so much in their ego and
yes,
they want, so like crazy. It's like they think that opening the third eye, it will give them
yes,
prosperity or happiness without being happy with them inside. They want just to I always say that everyone who opens that is my expression, it's a curse and a blessing at the same time. But
it
no
is.
one believes me until they come and do the same thing, because it's for real a curse and a blessing, because it's like you see the things before and you have to live them. So you do that two times or three times.
Exactly. Now, the reason why it happens is because we live in a world of quick fixes. So
God,
what
so
we have learned is going to the destination without enjoying the journey.
yeah.
So that's why, and this is a huge subject. We won't have time now,
Yeah,
but
of course not. But
I know, but this is why I say always to people, I know that there are out there plant medicines to use. There are
mhm,
other substances
yeah,
to use.
yeah,
The reason why I always say avoid them, it's because you need to train your brain. It's a slower method, but you have full control. So if you take a plant medicine that can instantly help you to see what is going on out there, it's fantastic, isn't it? Like you instantly see. I have
yeah.
never taken any of these because I don't
Me
need them.
neither.
But I suppose it has to be a fantastic experience.
I
What do you
don't
get from that?
know. I don't know if that is for everyone good, because imagine for someone, for example, who is full of anger and everything else inside, what kind of experience will he have?
Exactly. What do you gain from that? It
Yeah,
just
exactly.
feeds your curiosity.
Yeah.
You don't have control of your mind. The substance has control of your mind. So if you want to receive messages from the entity that you are communicating, you
Mm-hmm.
don't know what entity it is. You don't know what the message wants to be delivered. Are you receiving guidance? Are you actually having control of everything? Can you do it without that
Yeah.
substance in
Yeah,
the future?
exactly.
Or you will always be dependent.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very important for people who want to open their third eye to go through self-healing so they can higher their vibration naturally, which is a shield, a protective shield. The higher you operate your body, your mental, vibrational state, the higher the energies you will be contacted with. Also, the longer you train your brain to actually activate and go through the slow and difficult process, the more control you have.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
exactly straight away, if you feel that this is not what I want to be contacted with.
Mm-hmm.
If it's something that it causes me fear, you can instantly close. But if you are under any kind of substance or a quick opening of the third eye, I can open the
Quickly.
third eye of everyone here. You can do it into two. It's about intention. You have
Yeah.
learned that already.
Yeah.
You know how
Yeah.
to do it.
Exactly.
Will this benefit everyone here? No,
No. No. No.
no. It's
Wait.
opening a portal and saying to everyone holding a light, I'm here.
I
Now,
can
who are
open
you
you.
inviting in
Yeah.
your house?
Exactly. Exactly. But how can we, for example, differ from? How can we know which entities are good or which entities are bad? So angels, how can we understand it with our physical body? So which are the parts of our body maybe which
Yes.
it can feel it?
So
How does that works?
Perfect question. And actually, we have the physical sensations and the
Hmm.
energetic ones.
Exactly.
So, for in the lower, in the early stages, when our psychic abilities are not very much developed, you will
Hmm.
have the physical sensations because your body is now more sensitive to the energy.
Hmm.
So this is the first, like you will have the tingling, you will have the numbness, you will feel the shift in the air, you will feel that something out of this world is contacting you. If
Yeah.
anything causes you actual fear, it's negative. But there is a thin line because even a spirit guide can cause this awe feeling like, oh, something is here, something is watching me. But it's not fear, it's more like an excitement
Yeah.
from something unknown. So
Hmm.
you feel this pressure, you feel this ear, you can receive the ear ringing,
Yeah.
which is
Ringing.
very
Yeah.
significant. And of course, just a quick parenthesis for anyone who is listening here about the earring. It's a huge subject. I
Yeah.
also
I
have
know.
a chapter in my book.
Yeah.
Let me show the book to the people who might not know. It's the Angel by Guided by
Hmm.
Angel Numbers. It's a really
Exactly.
big book. So the ear ringing. A quick parenthesis. The higher
Hmm.
the pitch you have, an indication, the higher the energy entity is that is communicating with you, the lower and more pulsating
Hmm.
sensation it gives you,
Hmm.
the lower the frequency is. Lower, it's not always equal to negative because even the
Hmm.
human souls, they
Yeah.
have
They
lower
have.
frequency.
Hmm.
Exactly. But you
Hmm.
get all these physical sensations that something is out there. And then the energetic abilities kick in to translate the message. So when something is happening, a spirit guide is visiting you or a human soul is visiting you, and they are not always just human souls from your own
From your.
family and
Mhm,
bloodline. It could be
mhm,
someone who was living to this house prior and they are stuck here for a reason. And they know that you can sense them, so they will come to you. They will give you the physical sensations,
mhm.
and then they will give you messages through your own already activated psychic senses. For example, some people might feel an instant pressure on their heart, a sensation. It shows signs of clairsentience, or they will actually see someone standing in front of them, or with the side eye. They are signs of clairvoyance, or they will hear.
Mhm.
It's all
All
different
senses.
ways. So
Yeah,
every individual has, there's nine,
their
we have
own.
9 clear senses,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
constantly, and they work combined.
Mhm, mhm.
So the fear is the first thing that someone can have as an indicator that this is not for
Does
me.
does the left or the right ear, because it's a question which they make me ask, does the left or the right ear make any difference from which side, or is again the same for each one is different? Because for example, I know mine. I know what I receive from left and I know what I receive from
Yeah,
right. I
yeah.
know from where they are coming and how they are coming. But does that for everyone else is different, right?
I would say it's different, but as you also said, you can recognize, and everyone who progressed their journey can recognize. Like personally,
Yes.
I know in my right ear, it's usually my spirit guides or
Mine
higher
too.
energy
Yeah,
entities.
mine too.
And exactly, and the left ear is the lower one,
Are the
elementals,
souls, the
human
human souls.
souls.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's this is the general thumbnail, but you know
Hmm.
thumb rule, thumbnail, thumb rule. Uh,
Yeah.
but it's a general indicator. I don't want, you know what I say to people, don't follow specific rules in your
Yeah.
spiritual awakening. Just trust your own intuition.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
Hello.
welcome.
Krisa is saying hello, Qua family. Hello, Krisa.
Teresa, hi. Teresa is also a member of our
Yeah,
Qua
she already
Academy.
said
It's
hello,
nice
Qua
to see you all
family.
here.
It's really nice. Nice to be here. I want to ask you now, how can we wait, how do our guides, higher self, or the universe communicate through physical sensation? It's a question, $1,000. Everyone wants to know it.
So it's actually they do give different sensations. Usually the lower energy entities they will work more with your spine and with your back. They give you this eerie feeling of goosebumps that comes from the back.
Chile,
Yes,
Chile, kind of.
exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly. Higher energy entities like spirit guides, angels, or archangels, they work more with the crown chakra. So you will get an instant pressure, an instant ear ringing, and
Also,
they
so
will
kind of a
activate.
touch, kind
Yes,
of
they
a touch.
exactly, the touch. It's all this area, the upper area. They work a lot with the crown chakra. But
Hmm.
again, they work again, most of the higher energy entities, they will work also with the heart chakra. So you
Hmm.
will instantly feel safe and you feel the love. It's amazing for people who have experienced, because many people also ask me, do I have spirit guides, or what are these spirit
Oh,
guides? Do I have,
good question. Yeah, good
we
question.
all
This is
we all
good.
have
We
them.
all.
We all have them. And when they show themselves, they show you through the emotions, the feelings, their safety, their love. You instantly feel connected. There's no
Hmm.
fear, there's nothing. With the human souls, you might feel this change in the temperature, like feeling a little bit cold. You will feel chilly
Yeah.
in the hand. It's more human sensations to say,
Hmm.
and with the elemental, they work a lot with more grounding energies, like you will feel the flow of the energy at your feet or on the lower back of your spine or in your stomach area. Also the negative energy entities, because your intuition warns you, they work with the gut feeling, that something is wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. So the intuition is the most important thing. They should develop a little bit more the intuition to understand everything like that. So for everyone, the lower body is mostly bad energies, or and the upper body the good energies,
The
but
crown
still,
chakra.
yeah, but still you have to concentrate on what your gut feeling is telling you.
Yes,
So
yes.
always believe in yourself more than the others, because
That 100%. The first obstacle to actually close your intuition and block your third eye is the logical mind and the self-doubt. When you say,
yeah,
is this my imagination or it's actually a
exactly.
message? You have to just empty your mind and allow the message to come. Many times it will not even make sense, but you are the receiver. So you receive something. You have just to allow the message to come.
Hmm. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Can emotions also serve as messages from the energetic field from our, or can you maybe even do a little bit of introduction? What is energetic field for all of us in
Exactly.
Earth?
Thank you. Thank you, Neri. Yes, because as we said earlier, the physical body reacts first because around us we have this electromagnetic field, which
Mm-hmm.
has many different layers.
Mm-hmm.
All these layers, they work like a shield to us. Each one of it carries also specific memories, if you want, and information. So when something enters this electromagnetic field, that it's invisible to the eye, but visible through the intuitive eye when we see the aura. So this specific energy entity that enters, or sometimes it's not always energy entity, it can be the energy of a place.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
because we are open, we receive the energy from the place. It enters and it reacts on our physical body. When
Mm-hmm.
we have emotional sensations, it's because we receive exactly this energy in our heart chakra, especially with the human souls. When we receive emotions first, it's a sign that we have clairsentience activated, which
Yeah.
is a translation to their own emotions. Many times in my mediumship sessions, you will have a chance very soon, all of you in Core
Yeah.
Academy, to watch some of my sessions. You will see that I actually receive straight away the emotions of the client who is
Yeah.
alive next to
Yeah.
me, of
Yeah.
course, but
Yeah.
also when I'm channeling.
Yeah.
But
It makes
also from
sense.
the ones who have passed, I receive their emotions,
Yeah.
and this is translated to somatic mirroring. So you receive the emotions of the energy entities, a way of communication. For example, your spirit guide wants to make you feel that you are safe and that they love you. You will feel the love in your heart. Or if there is a human soul that wants to communicate with someone who is next to you and they want to deliver a message, for them to confirm that it's indeed their grandma, for example, they
Yeah.
will go through the channeler and they will
Cool.
express their emotions. So I will instantly say to them, she passed from that, or she was struggling with that when she was alive. It's
Yeah.
because they transfer their emotions. So
Exactly.
emotions, it's a tool of communication to deliver the messages.
Thank you so much for confirming that because it's weird that just now I am even 3 years that I'm working on spiritual world and myself and everything. And at the beginning, always I have asked so many questions that why do I feel the pain
Yes,
of the clients, of
yes,
the spirits? I always, even today, now I accept it because slowly my spirit guides, they already told me that this is the way and that I have to feel it, otherwise I cannot be a help to them. But at the beginning it was so much and I didn't had an answer. it was
yes.
it was like I was just seeking, why do I feel pain? I
You
feel
know
the
why,
pain.
Mary? You are a natural healer, that's why. Your consciousness already has this ability,
Yeah.
and it's a way of scanning the energy. When people like you feel the energy through emotions,
Mhm.
and it can be overwhelming sometimes. So
It
people
is.
who
It
it can
is.
be because you feel the pain. Like I
Yeah.
have clients that I say to them instantly, "Oh, my back is hurting," or
Exactly. Exactly.
why am I
Exactly.
feeling like I
Yeah.
am dizzy now, or
Yeah.
why? And they explain that, oh, it's because I have this and this and this. So it's
Exactly.
energetically a tool for you as a practitioner to scan the energy and know where to direct the healing.
Exactly, because that happens to me even so often in the life, for
Yeah,
example, which I do. I enter and suddenly I have stomachache, and I ask them, who is having, or my arm is hurting, and I say, who is it? Tell me who is it, because I have to download it. You have to tell me who is it. It's like, it's insane sometimes. Now I
I
know
know.
how to do it, but I didn't knew what it was called. So at
Yeah,
the beginning was really, it is so important to find the right persons. And in this journey, it's really important, I think, to find the right persons. Even the wrong persons, they give us lessons,
of course.
but it is. really important to find someone who is really pure and clean with the energy field, because it's really important to have some answers, at least some of them, because I know we need time
Yeah,
for
of course,
everything.
we always
But
learn.
yeah, we are always learning. Learning will never stop, I think, for people like us. But it's like it's insane and beautiful at the same time, for real. It's
Yes,
like I love it. It's amazing how our body, so small, can have inside something so big.
I
Isn't
know.
that amazing?
We are very powerful as a race. The way that they have built, or the
Hmm.
creator or whoever built this physical
Yeah.
body, everything makes sense. Everything in our body, even the way that our organs and the cells inside of us, they are activated through the consciousness, that the
Hmm.
consciousness carries the memory and the activations. They activate their physical body, and
Yeah.
everything works in such a beautiful way to generate
Mhm.
the electricity, to pump it out and create the electromagnetic field, to create the antenna to receive and connect. Everything
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, so our body, do you think that our body is can have ancient memories, codes that they come during this remembering? Let's call it
Yes,
remembering. So,
yes,
because me, for example, I am one of those healers that since at the beginning, I was immediately remembering my past lives. And I
wow.
can enter so easy at each ones who have past life, because not everyone has it in earth. Let's even say it in earth, because every one of us, I think that we all have past life, but not all at this dimension, so other dimensions, but we don't go there now. But it's like, does our body during this kind of remembering immediately activates those codes or ancient codes, so we can
Yes.
even enter through this remembering and find even things which happened in the past?
Exactly. So it's exactly as you described it. Exact. And just as you were talking, just my eye caught a nice question that I would like to answer this later. But
Yes.
I want to, it's exactly like you described. The consciousness carries the memories and the activation, because the consciousness is what travels through the dimensions and through the lives, either on Earth or on other star systems.
Mhm.
When it enters the body from prior to our birth, from the womb, it
Mhm.
activates the physical cells inside. And then it's like this activation, it will then later be in the physical body as remembering
Yeah.
specific, it on the nerve system, everything is connected. So that's why later on, people will remember past lives, or they will know that they are not from Earth, they are from
Mhm.
elsewhere. It's
Mhm.
exactly
Mhm.
that. Because it's a really nice question. Someone asked, how do you know if actually the emotions you feel are yours or from an
Ah,
energy entity? It's a really
okay.
nice question, because even myself, when I'm having the sessions with my clients, I might instantly start
Mhm.
crying in a way.
Yeah.
Instantly,
Yeah.
I will cry, and it will last second, or or I will feel an instant pain, and then it's gone. It's
Mhm.
not yours, because it comes as an outer energy. It uses your physical body, and then when it's gone, you are straight away back to your own emotional state. It doesn't stay with you. That's how you can recognize the emotions that you experience when you are channeling or downloading something. Uh, when they don't stay with you, they are not yours. They are transferred. So you have clairsentience, you have somatic mirroring, or empathetic or empathic mirroring.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, because it's like everyone wants even to know how can we clean the energies, or how to be protected, because I think that a lot of us, they are even a little bit afraid from this world,
Yes.
from attacks, spiritual attacks, and everything like this, or psychic attacks, which
Oh,
I know they
definitely.
exist. I know they exist. Everyone knows they exist, I think, who is in this remembering. But me personally, I strongly believe that if my intention is clear and I am straightforward with what I want, no one can attack me.
Yes.
So,
Yes, that's truth. Like it all starts from your own emotions and your vibrational state, for
yeah,
example.
yeah.
There are also some specific methods that
Hmm.
later in Qua Academy I will bring them on.
Yeah.
Personally, I use the seven seal process.
Hmm.
It's a very specific process, specifically for people who work
Work
with
with
energy. Like
energy.
I have clients every
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
so I have constantly to protect. I don't know what energies they come in my
I know.
space energetically,
Yeah.
and also
The
physically
home.
in the room that
Yeah,
I work.
yeah,
But everything starts from the emotional state. The best way you can actually protect yourself coming back to do not even open your third eye or develop your abilities if your emotional state is not nice, is not healed, it's not
yeah.
vibrating higher.
Hard.
Because if you are in stress and in fear and you just want to open your third eye because you want to see if your ex is coming back, you you will
It's
instantly
amazing.
draw.
Yeah,
You will. It's,
exactly.
you know what? I have people because I teach also the tarot.
Yeah,
It's also in the school
yeah, yeah.
academy, in the school community, and they want to learn, for example, to read the tarot because they want to read for themselves, and
Yeah.
see what will happen. You cannot do it. First of all, you cannot read for yourself.
Exactly,
You cannot.
exactly. Why can we not read for ourselves,
It's
Olga?
ironical, isn't it? Because
Yeah,
the logical mind kicks in. You know what
yeah,
has happened. So even if you see that this is the end, you have the death card, he's
yeah.
not coming back. You are like, this is a circle
Crazy.
closing. He will come
Yeah,
back new. So he's just transforming and he's
yeah.
coming back new. But no, it's the end. It's gone. You cannot
But
accept it.
the big changes, I think, for me, for example, the big changes in my life, I always see them. They always come in a way or another. They always show me the big
I know.
changes.
I'm
The
yeah,
small
yeah.
things which they don't think they are important, but maybe for me as a human being, they are important. But for them, it's not so important. She doesn't need to know that, you know? It's just like that, which they think is important, we can have it, but the rest, let it stay.
I
Let it
know, I know.
stay.
It's very, very difficult to actually receive guidance for you
Yeah,
because, as I said many times, even I will not say that it might be something negative, but it might be something that you don't expect it to happen.
yeah,
Your logical mind will kick in and you will say, no, no way. I'm going to sign this contract with this publisher. I will manifest it. But you
yeah.
have all the signs that it's not the
It's
best
not
for
for
you,
you.
but you
Exactly.
will the logical mind and the ego will kick in and will try to translate the message differently. So yeah, you
It's
have
so
you have
beautiful.
always, when we work with the intuition, we have to allow the messages to come in an empty mind. Empty. Whatever
Ex-
it's going to be, receive it. And of course we have free will. I say that also to all the readings that I do, that even if we see something that it's meant to happen if you take the specific choices. You have free will.
Yeah,
But we
it's
get a glimpse of what is going to happen
mhm.
because most possibly you will make that choice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
So it's
like
like the universe already knows you.
knows. Yeah, yeah. They just try sometimes. So
It's mostly confirmation,
yeah,
It,
yeah,
even
yeah,
myself, I will do it sometimes, even though I know the answer. I might want to see the tarot and see
yeah.
what they say to me.
What? Yeah.
And but most of the times we will try for ourselves at least to change it, kind of change
But
what we see.
yeah, but it's like I stopped it personally. I stopped it looking for myself, you know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I don't want anymore. It's like I have had enough. I
Whatever
don't
is
want
going to
anymore.
happen, it will
Whatever,
happen.
just let it happen, let it come because
Exactly.
I don't want to see it anymore, but I think when we reach to this point, it's like we accepted ourselves how we are, and that's
Yes,
it. But
yes.
how about the repeated patterns, which happen for mostly of the peoples? Because
Mm-hmm.
I have so many clients which they have almost the same problems every time. Repeated patterns every time. How can they or how can they go faster? Because they all want to go fast. I know it doesn't work fast, but for you to approve it and that they learn it one time, that what should they do? What should they follow?
Patterns when it comes to the abilities that they use. For example, they keep on seeing repeating numbers. What kind of
Exactly,
oh,
exactly. Or
yes,
the same situations. For example, they pull always negative persons. They pull always negative situations, and they cannot go out. So they go out one moment, and
yes,
then for example, it happens that they do a session, and then they stay 1 week. Is good because they are in the energy of
yes.
a cleaned energy. Everything is very good with them, and after 1 week they go and they do the same thing again and again and again.
How to break the pattern? This is a fantastic question.
Yeah,
It all comes when the time is right. You cannot force anything. Unfortunately, there's going to be a specific moment in those people's lives that they will say enough is enough. If I keep on attracting the same type of people, it's because I'm sending this specific signal out there. If I want to break this pattern, then I have to change my signal. So
yeah,
if I do the same things every day, I go to the same coffee shop, simple things,
yeah,
okay? I
yeah.
take the same coffee, I hear the same music, I have the same environment around me, the
Hmm.
physical environment. If I can change even the physical environment, it's like tapping in a different parallel timeline. Like why
Yeah.
Olga is not having her coffee like she does every morning for 30 years now. Why she
Hmm.
changed the coffee? Even this slightly change, now Olga is drinking, for example, tea, it makes a different
Different.
timeline. I'm changing, I'm breaking the habits. I change my habits. This will build step by step a different vibration. And it all starts, of course, if we want to change our frequency, it starts also from the physical habits that we have.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I keep on attracting the wrong people, it means that the signal I'm sending, it's of a lower frequency signal. I have
Hmm.
to change myself.
Exactly. So is that they should begin to move within, and they should change because
Small
us as
things every day. Small things every day.
they some of them, they think that I have a magic stick in my hand, and as soon as I do abracadabra, their life will instantly change. But what they don't understand is I always say we are just like kind of a tool.
Mary, I will tell you something, and for everyone listening, a healer can heal no one if they are not ready to heal themselves first. A healer is the facilitator, it's the tool that activates the healing in you. That's why many times when I will be with people, that they are not in the same spiritual awakening, they are not in an alignment with me. I will not even speak about spiritual awakening or healing. And I will never ask myself to heal someone unless they come to me. Because if they come to you, they have already made the first step to change.
Yeah,
Now, later on, of course, it's their own choice if they want to take this beautiful gift that you have given them of clearing the path. You're clearing the path. They can take
thank you.
this gift and later say, Neri helped me with that. So now I need to help myself. It's the same with the addictions. No one can cut an addiction if their own mind doesn't want
Doesn't
to
want.
cut it. Even if you take someone and you put it in an institute and you close the door, later when they're out, they might go back to the same habits. It's a change that has to come from inside. As healers, what we can do is we hold space, we create a safe environment, we are there to listen, and we are there to open the channel for the healing to come. It all comes back from your own mental state, and you cannot force anything, unfortunately.
Thank you so much. It's so truth. Everyone should just want it from inside, and that's how even we can help. Otherwise, it doesn't work. What
Yes.
about evil eye? Because it's a question which
Well,
we as
it exists. Okay, let me set it that way. It does exist. And many times it's so funny because I hear other spiritual mentors or teachers that they say the negative energies only exist if you believe in them. I'm sorry, but they are all out there. You can choose to see them or
yeah,
not,
yeah.
but it doesn't mean that if you don't see them, they don't exist. Now, again, we're coming back to the protection. When we open our psychic abilities, it's like we're opening this antenna inside of us. We're opening and we extend our electromagnetic field. So it's
Mhm.
inevitable that we will absorb more easily negative energies. We cannot heal the whole world, but we can start by healing ourselves, which raises our frequency, which is a shield of protection for us. And I
What
will give you
about
an example.
normal?
Hmm?
What about normal people who are not, for example, in this way? Because mostly are exactly those people who say they catch an evil eye, you know?
Yeah, because they are not, they operate in fear,
And
and fear is exactly the lower stage of vibration. And I want to make a small parenthesis about this negative energy and the evil eye. I uploaded last week a video about a remote viewing for Three-Eyed Atlas.
yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
I
It
don't
was
know
amazing, by the way.
I don't know the algorithm. What
It was
it was
insane,
like
right?
TikTok and Instagram instantly said, send her to all the trolls and everyone who hates all these type of things. The comment, I was deleting and blocking people. The fearful comment, hateful comment.
Yeah,
It was scary, but because I'm very well protected, I nothing of them touched me. I was
yeah.
just my
You
husband
see?
was like, "What are you doing on you're on your mobile phone? You click," and I was like, "I'm just deleting and blocking."
Yeah, it's the same exact thing. When I saw your video, I thought, oh no, it happened exactly the same thing. I think it happened to me on in this summer. It was August or July or August, something like that. I don't know, with a video which I did with a tree. It went insane. I am telling you, it went insane just because the frequency of the tree, it
Yeah.
came to me, it followed my voice, and it came to me. You don't want to know the comments. You don't want to know them. I just blocked everyone, but that video, it was 1 million views.
Yes, yes, they
So
go
it's,
viral. You know why? Neri, you know why this happens? Because collectively,
yeah,
the percentage of the humans they still live in fear,
yeah,
so their
exactly.
cope mechanism is when they see something different than their beliefs and their limitations, they instantly will mock, will deflect, and they will block themselves, and they will put you in the corner and say she's evil,
Yeah,
she's nuts,
she's
she's
a witch.
crazy,
She's a witch.
she's a
She's
witch,
a witch.
and it's
Oh,
this
God.
cope mechanism of the
Yeah.
fear. Now, in situations like that, if you go out there and you do spiritual world and you work and you are not protected, I would be sick today because I
Hmm.
would have caught all these energies
Yeah.
that they
And
were literally hateful comment.
mhm.
It was ridiculous at the point. I didn't felt anything. My inner
Yeah,
peace
was good.
I just don't mind. I will not even say I don't care. I just don't mind. I will
Yeah.
just delete and block without affecting me. But if this was happening 5 years ago, my
It will be
gut
others.
would be hurting. I
Yeah.
would have absorbed this energy and I would be sick.
But you know
So,
what is what
protection.
yeah, what is weird is that look how big is the fear and how small is the part of us which really love those kind of information. You know,
Yes,
we put so much. I've seen your videos, your lessons. I've done sessions with you and I love it. And I see, for example, that all the videos, you know, which they really have value, they just stay and they receive,
I
I don't
know.
know, 10,
I know. You
20.
know why this happens? Because when we show quality, it reaches a very small amount of people. So
Yeah,
you don't have quantity.
yeah,
But if I
yeah.
go now and make a video of me just
Yeah.
dancing, it will go viral.
Exactly, exactly. Or I think that if they really saw a session which
Yes,
is powerful
very important.
and important one, they will just go up, you know,
Yes,
or
yes,
a session where you can show them that listen, look, that's how we open the third eye. They will go crazy if they
yes,
for real
yes.
saw what happens
Mm.
after the cameras. I think that everyone would really call us all the possible
I
things. I
know,
swear
but
to
this
God,
is
it's like
this is where we just,
insane.
as practitioners of
Yeah,
energy work, we have to just focus on the 20 people that come on us and not the
exactly.
2,000 that they will mock and they will be in
Exactly.
fear and everything. So even from the viral, negative videos that
Yeah,
we have, you're just saying, okay, at least I have these five people that they saw the video and they caught up something and they create an alignment with you, and these people will later be with you
yeah,
energetically, and this is building up, and that's why we say we live in a collective awakening. Slowly we are getting there, but
yeah.
it will happen. It's
But yeah,
happening. We already speak freely about that.
but I think that even there, with those people, for example, because they see one and they do, you know, they just comment because they want to be shown. But inside them, I am so sure that something moves already.
Something it's triggered.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah.
So maybe later on, for a big
They
example
will.
is my own husband. When
Hmm.
we met him, and I was talking to him 14 years ago about tarot and crystals and things like that, he was like, "These are just rocks.
Yeah,
These are, you know, silly things. Don't
yeah,
don't even
yeah,
speak
yeah,
about that."
yeah.
14 years later, he's creating sacred geometry
I
energy
imagine
tools.
you. Imagine you. Yeah, yeah.
So
It's
the seed was planted. It's
yeah,
all about curiosity.
yeah,
Sometimes it starts negative. You are absolutely right. It
yeah.
starts sometimes negative, but it sparks the interest. And then, through their free choice, they will start the mental awakening first.
Exactly.
There's the mental awakening and there's the spiritual awakening. The
Awakening.
mental awakening, it's all the first stages of curiosity. It's the critical thinking. Why do I have to work 9 to 5? Why do I have to pay the taxes? All the conspiracy theories, they belong to the mental awakening, which are very nicely hidden truths. So you start with this, and then later on, you will start saying, okay, I know there's control. I know there's a massive uh, population
Yeah, yeah,
manipulation
yeah,
in
yeah.
thought and everything. What more is there? And then you enter the spiritual awakening.
And then it begins everything.
And then everything gets crazy because
Yeah,
then
but it's
you realize that, oh my gosh, there are parallel dimensions, past lives,
yeah.
different timelines, angels
Or
and
or
angels.
or for example, if we would cut just the part of the session which I did with you, where we went down at the pyramids, no more down at those small cities.
Yes,
If we cut
exactly,
that part and we
exactly.
post it somewhere, you'll see so much difference between those who already know and those
Yes.
who are in the middle and those who are, oh no, they are not good. They need medicament. They need to go. It's
But that's
it will be
our
insane.
role here. That's our role.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
to stand in the middle and be the receivers, even of the hate, even of the mocking, of
yeah,
everything, and transmute this and send it back and show that it's not affecting me. This is how we should be as humans. We are all different and all connected at the same time. So if I say something that it doesn't resonate with you,
hmm,
maybe just listen to it and take it and go away. And then later, this seed can be either grow or just bury it and continue with your life. So this is a nice example of how we can all work together, even
yeah,
if we have psychic abilities activated or not, by just reducing this noise, these negative feelings and emotions. Something will not always be of our like. We will not always like what someone says, but why it triggers me? What
yeah.
is there? Why? So this is the first
This is the
stages.
yeah, yeah. These are the first stages. Olga, I know that we don't have any more time.
Yes, yes.
It's just one question. Is it possible for angel seeds to be incarnated at human body? Asks someone.
So specifically for angels, because from above the seventh dimension
Yeah.
and above, and I know we don't have time. A very quick parenthesis. I read in some Facebook groups or in other conversations around that I am Archangel Gabriel on earth and
Mhm.
I am Archangel Metatron and I'm here on earth to guide you.
Oh, I saw it. I
This
saw
is
it.
ego.
I know
This
for
is
whom
ego
you're talking.
speaking.
Yeah,
This is ego speaking,
yeah,
okay?
yeah,
And specifically the archangels, they work with the collective and they will appear in very pivotal moments, and
moments.
specifically in specific people. Like I had a vision with Archangel Gabriel that it literally shaked my whole body and gut, and it shifted my entire life, because
Yeah.
until then I was only connected with my spirit guides, but when I
Mhm.
was connected out of nowhere from Archangel Gabriel, it was boom.
You
It,
feel it. You
oh
feel
my
it.
gosh.
It's yeah.
We would need a whole life to
Yeah,
describe. But what
yeah,
I'm trying to say, they will not reincarnate as humans. They will use humans, but to deliver specific messages, but they will not stick with them. So you
yeah.
cannot be Archangel Gabriel, for example, for your life.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that because I am fed up with those which they say all those kind of things. Yeah, yeah,
The same with all the deities, like
yeah,
I work with Hecate, or I
yeah,
work with Hecate, or deities.
yeah.
You cannot work
They,
with deities. They work
they
with
work
you
with
to
you.
deliver messages.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why they say that. It's like they come, they are consciousness. They just come, they give the message, and they go. It's not that they stay all the time with you, just if they are your spirit guides. Yeah, but
Also, I
it's
want to say something, and I don't want to waste more of the time,
yeah.
but specifically for people who have a strong ego, what happens when they are specifically in hypnosis, or when
Mhm.
they believe that they receive messages from higher dimensional entities
Yeah,
like angels, archangels, etc., etc. What happens is that your conscious will translate the energy entity to something that you already know. For example, if you're a Christian Orthodox, you will see in front of you, or you will believe that you are connected with specific saints, that they are in the religion. If you are a Buddhist, you believe in Buddha, you will see specific energy entities that they belong in this religion.
yeah.
If you are believe in paganism, you will see different gods and
Yeah,
goddesses.
gods from
So
pagan.
your subconscious is projecting to you specific energy entities, but they are not themselves for real. It's
Yeah.
just a projection for
Projection.
you to receive the message.
Yeah. A mirror.
When the real
Because,
entity
yeah.
comes to you, you are,
Yeah.
I cannot even describe it.
I know. I know. I know exactly what you mean. But some of them just need to know that it's enough to have those spirit guides and to believe where they believe, I think, because it's like kind of impossible to be with
What I would
those.
say to these people is be
Yeah.
open minded. And the next time such an image is projected to you, try to go further and see what's behind that image. That's all I'm saying.
It's a good message. It's a good message just to go behind and to see it for yourself.
Yes.
Very good, Olga. Thank you so much. I don't know if you have a message for everyone here today. Maybe there is a message which they need or
Just to trust your intuition, trust in yourself, because it opens the path to activate your abilities. Trust in what you see, don't self-doubt, and reduce the noise and the fear. That's what will help everyone connect more easily.
Mhm.
And of course,
Thank
if
you.
you want, try to find a mentor, someone that you feel connected. There has to be a trust, a mutual
Yeah.
trust. People will come to you, Neri, because they feel trust in you. They see the truth. They see something that aligns with them.
Yeah.
Other people will go to other mentors, because they feel
They
this
feel trust.
alignment.
Yeah.
But we have to stay connected.
Exactly, exactly. I think you want to give them even a little surprise
So
for
if anyone
the
wants to, thank you for bringing this up. If anyone wants to develop their abilities, Neri is also part of our group. I
yes.
have two classes. The one, it's the Quantum Alignment Healers, the QA Academy. You can find the information in the link on my bio. And we have also the Psychic Abilities Development class, which is ongoing. And you have 7 days free access, so you can explore some of the courses, and we do lives there as well. We have all the information, the quantum telepathy audio, which will blow your mind. I will not say more, but you get 7 days free access if you wanted to join us. It's the link on my bio.
So if you want for everyone now, if you want to go and to see what Olga does and everything, those 7 days will be for free. So you can DM her or go at the link and directly you can put your email over there and you will be inside psychic abilities to learn more, to know more, to get to know more. For 7 days you have it free and then of course it's with payment. So
Exactly.
you need to check everything and go, and I would say just do it because for real there are amazing informations over there. Try it, see everything because Olga is really amazing.
I'm
And
grateful, Mary, and thank you
everyone
very much.
knows
Thank
here
you.
that I don't believe so in everyone, so I really choose my teachers and the peoples which I work with. So thank you so much for being here. It was really an honor, and for all the information which you shared for everyone to know. And yeah, thank you so much, Olga.
Thank you,
It
thank you,
was
and
really
I'm
a pleasure.
grateful that our paths have aligned. And it's
Yeah,
it's a
me
it's
too.
an honor to work with you and be with you. Thank you, Neri.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Thank
much
you,
and have a
everyone.
nice
Much love.
day.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.